Today's August 21st, I believe, and we are working on the Creston Yaesu conversion to DMR process. And Dick, W0HHF, is going to calibrate the MMDVM, the STM32 board. Go ahead, Dick. Tell us what you're doing.
Okay, well, there's two pots on here. One is this one in the center, which I call the gross adjustment. And then there's a fine-tuning pot, which is the one, this multi-turn pot. I'm going to turn the gross pot until this red LED comes on,
Okay.
which shows that it's receiving. Well, and it's not receiving right now, so that should not be on.
The red LED just came on.
So I'm going to back that down a little bit until the light goes out.
Okay.
Like that. And then I'm going to go to the fine pot.
Okay.
And I'm going to increase the gain on the fine pot until that comes back on again.
You turn it clockwise
There.
or counterclockwise?
I'm turning clockwise. There, it came on.
What was the initial setup, Dick? Did you turn in any of these pots ahead of time?
No, I didn't turn anything.
Okay.
What you should probably do is put the gross pot at its center or mid position.
Okay.
And I think it was there.
And the fine pot?
In the fine pot, I have no idea where it was.
So you just have to hunt for it.
So I just increased it by turning clockwise until the red LED comes on. Now
Okay.
what I want to do is back it back off until it goes out.
Gotcha. And that's called
There. See,
clip. That's the clip LED?
That's the clipping LED. Now
Go ahead,
I'm
do
going
that
to turn it
again.
back up and you'll see.
There it is, yep.
There it is. We're right on the ragged edge.
Yep.
And I'm going to turn it more until it goes out completely.
Good.
And then I'm going to give it one more full turn counterclockwise.
Okay.
And that's the adjustment.
Now, I failed to mention that we have the Yaesu repeaters turned on. The cable has been built, and we have the Yaesu repeater has got the frequency set in it, and you want to make sure that you're not in setup mode. You do not want to see the frequencies. You want to be where you see that screen, correct, guys?
That is correct.
And we are hooked to the internet, and the Pi is done. Tom, is there anything you want to say about the setup of this Pi? Of this STM32, sorry.
We set all the defaults up in that with the frequencies that reported to Brandmeister, what Brandmeister server we wanted to go to, things like the lat and the long, so it populates on the map where it should. One mention on the STM32 board, the pots that Dick was adjusting there, it looks like he turns it quite a bit. He actually does, because I believe that's a 30 turn pot. So
Okay.
It's a very fine adjustment on it. So you might have to turn it several turns to get it from one extreme to the other. If it starts to bottom out, you want to move it back towards the center position, for example, and then use that, what he calls his gross pot, the one right in the center.
And what is the procedure for the is the other two pots for transmit? It's labeled RSSI and that?
Yes, and we need to get it to receive first. So.
Okay, so I'm going to stop this video now, and then, go ahead, Dick.
Just one other note real quickly is you have to have the firmware upgraded in the radio. It must be version 1.00N. N as in Nelson.
And it was Z when we started.
It was Z, which is too new.
Right.
So you've got to back it down to an older version, which is N.
Very good. Okay, we'll stop the video now. We'll add some more as we go forward. And by the way, there's Tom in 0VPR. And then we have Raynard. Raynard, W0. WA0 EEY. All right, into video.